Hey guys and gals, there are still more than 2 months left in 2024, and we're already looking ahead to what's next. 2025 promises to be rich with RPG games, and many of them are highly anticipated by fans of the genre. Among the most awaited projects are sequels to iconic series and new ambitious games that are already sparking heated discussions. Let's take a look at 20 key games that promise to deliver a new experience next year. But first, here are the winners of the last giveaway. I'll contact you after this video is released. To participate in the next Steam Key giveaway, simply subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment. I'll start with Chernobylite 2, Exclusion Zone. This game continues the dark, post-apocalyptic atmosphere of the original, but expands it to a new level. The game world will be 20 times larger than in the first part, allowing us to dive deeper into the mysterious and dangerous Exclusion Zone. This time, the developers are focusing on a full-fledged RPG experience. You will explore the world, fight mutants, manage resources, and interact with other factions. We will still be searching for valuable materials to upgrade our character, set up a base, craft items, and improve weapons. The game will feature co-op modes and the ability to create unique storylines. WUCHANG: Fallen Feathers. This is an upcoming Souls-like action RPG. The game tells the story of a warrior suffering from amnesia and afflicted by a mysterious disease that grants him powerful abilities but gradually turns him into a monster. We will explore cursed lands in China, fighting various creatures and bosses, using weapons and skills obtained from fallen enemies. The game emphasizes a dark atmosphere, a deep combat system, and a non-linear narrative where player choices will determine the outcome. Players can develop their character, choosing which abilities to use and which allies to support. Gothic 1 Remake. This is the long-awaited return of the classic RPG in an updated format. The original Gothic from 2001 is known for its unique atmosphere, deep dialogues, and non-linear story, and the remake promises to preserve all these features while adding modern graphics and improved mechanics. The remake focuses on atmosphere and well-crafted dialogues, retaining the unique style of the original but offering more modern controls and visual effects. Exploring the open world, interacting with factions, and making moral choices remain key elements of the game, and now it looks better than ever before. And if you want to play an interesting RPG right now, check out Instant Gaming. There, you'll find the best prices on thousands of games for Steam and other popular online platforms. It's super simple. Choose a game, pay with Visa or PayPal, and within seconds you'll get a key right on the site, which you can activate on Steam or any other platform for which you purchase the key. It's fast and convenient. I buy the keys for every giveaway here and can guarantee that everything works perfectly. The link is in the description. Crimson Desert. This is a long-awaited action RPG that was originally meant to be a prequel to Black Desert. The main action takes place in a world plunged into chaos. The protagonist is a mercenary striving to unite an army under his command in order to survive and gain influence. The developers promise an engaging story filled with action, including battles with mythical creatures. We can expect fortress sieges, wall destruction, and the use of magic to enhance weapons. The game also stands out with its detailed open world, featuring a variety of locations, from snowy mountains to deserts and forests. In the game, you'll explore, gather resources, tame animals, and use various modes of transport, including horses and even hot air balloons. Alkahest, an adventure action game inspired by Dark Messiah. The story follows the son of a minor lord who, in an attempt to make a name for himself, sets out to investigate goblin raids. The setting is a kingdom embroiled in a power struggle between 3 houses. During his adventures, the hero will visit gloomy castles, dense forests, villages, and other atmospheric locations. The story promises to be rich with numerous quests. The game features a variable combat system where you can not only engage in sword fights but also throw objects, kick enemies off cliffs, or bring small structures down on them. Alchemy plays an important role, Gathered ingredients will be useful for crafting bombs, oils, and potions. Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. This installment takes the famous Yakuza series to the unfamiliar pirate waters of Hawaii. This time, the main characters become pirates, hunting for lost memories and treasures. The game brings back the dynamic combat action with two styles, fast strikes and acrobatic attacks, along with battles using pirate weapons, including swords and hooks. Players can switch between styles at any time, creating exciting combat combinations. Beyond combat, the gameplay is rich with various activities, from races to karaoke. You can also expect naval battles and island exploration. Vindictus, Defying Fate. This continuation of the popular Vindictus series offers new challenges and even more thrilling battles. Like the previous installments, the game focuses on dynamic combat with the use of physical objects and combo attacks. The setting remains a fantasy world where heroes fight against various monsters, and each battle requires precision and skill. The game will also introduce new classes, expanding the possibilities for creating unique builds and combinations. In each battle, it's important to consider the environment, use traps, and destroy objects to achieve victory. AI Limit. This is an action RPG with a focus on cyberpunk aesthetics and dynamic combat. We will dive into a futuristic world where we control a prototype combat android, uncovering the secrets of corporations and their experiments with artificial intelligence. The game stands out with its unique world design, filled with technological elements, and offers deep customization options for the character. It grabs attention with its boss fights and the ability to flexibly configure the android, allowing players to adapt their combat style to their preferences. Assassin's Creed Shadows. The action of this installment takes us to 16th century Japan, immersing us in the era of feudal conflicts. The game is set during the unification of the country under Nobunaga's rule, and players will control two characters, a skilled shinobi and a powerful samurai. This duo offers a variety of playstyles, from stealthy assassinations and acrobatics to more powerful, straightforward attacks with heavy weapons. The game world covers various regions, such as Kyoto and Osaka, and dynamic weather and seasonal changes enhance the immersion in the atmosphere of Japan during that period. In addition to the main story, the game allows players to manage their own base, upgrading it and recruiting allies to assist in missions. Threads of Time. This is a pixel art JRPG that captivates with its retro style and deep storyline. The game offers a journey through different time periods, where players encounter unique characters and face mystical events that influence the course of history. The focus is on tactical battles and character development, as they can improve their skills and unlock new abilities throughout their travels. The storyline revolves around the protagonist, who is trying to stop catastrophic time anomalies that threaten the world. In each era, players face new challenges and solve puzzles. The game promises to be a true gem for fans of classic JRPGs with hardcore mechanics and nostalgic graphics. Shadow of the Road. Another RPG that takes us to the era of feudal Japan, but this time with a mystical and dark twist. We will explore a world where samurai and demons fight side by side, and character decisions directly affect their fate. This is a tactical, turn-based RPG where every action and its consequences matter. The game's standout feature is its unique atmosphere. A blend of real historical events with elements of dark fantasy creates an unforgettable world. The developers promise a deep combat system, intense battles, and difficult moral choices that will change the course of the story. New Arc Line. An ambitious RPG set in an alternate steampunk world, where we become part of an epic story of the conflict between magic and technology. The main choice for players is which side to support: embrace the progress of science or defend the ancient magical traditions. The developers promise a deep narrative where we will have to make fateful decisions. All of this is set in an atmospheric world filled with technological marvels and magical anomalies. Every choice will influence the plot and open up new branches of the story. Clair Obscur, Expedition 33. This upcoming turn-based RPG will take us to a dark, devastated world. The game focuses on the battle against a being known as the Artist, who cyclically erases civilizations and starts everything over again. Players will lead an expedition in search of answers to this mysterious phenomenon. One of the game's features is its combat system, which combines turn-based battles with QTE mechanics. In addition to its impressive art style, the game also promises well-developed characters voiced by renowned actors. The first Berserker, Khazan. This game transports us to a fantasy world where the main character possesses the unique ability to control rage. We'll embark on an epic journey through dangerous lands, facing mystical creatures. The game combines a leveling system, challenging battles, and the ability to make important decisions that affect the storyline's development. The developers also promise an open world filled with secrets. One of the key aspects of the game is using the protagonist's rage as a resource for special attacks. Visually, the game is set in a dark but striking style, creating an atmosphere of an ancient world filled with magic and danger. Titan Quest II takes us back to the mythological world where ancient gods, titans, and heroes once again battle for power. The game retains its core combat mechanics while adding new elements. Visually, the sequel looks stunning. The developers promise a flexible character progression system, hardcore battles, a handcrafted world, and multiplayer. The open world and freedom of choice allow players to explore locations at their own pace, discovering hidden secrets and rare artifacts. The loot system remains top-notch, offering a wide range of weapons and gear to enhance characters. Fable. It will take us back to the magical world of Albion, where player choices not only change the character's fate, but also the entire surrounding world. In 2025, the long-awaited reboot promises to retain the series' signature style, where every decision impacts the storyline, relationships with NPCs, and the hero's appearance. The new Fable features improved graphics, detailed locations, and the humorous storytelling approach that has always set the series apart from other RPGs. According to the developers, they intend to preserve all the key traits of the series while adding new mechanics. Avowed. The new RPG takes place in a world called Eora, already familiar to fans of the Pillars of Eternity series. This fantasy universe stands out from others for several reasons. It's not a classic medieval setting with dragons and sorceresses. The era in which the series takes place resembles the beginning of the Age of Great Geographical Discoveries. Additionally, in this world, there is a metaphysical phenomenon responsible for reincarnation. After death, souls are given new bodies. The developers have paid special attention to the dynamic combat system and the ability to freely explore a vast world. The choice system promises to be deep and varied, with our decisions influencing the storyline. Magic also plays a significant role in the game, divided into various schools, each with its own unique features. Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2 continues the story of a simple peasant struggling to survive in the harsh world of medieval Europe. The second part promises to be even more expansive, with improved graphics and a realistic combat system, one of the original game's strengths. Players will once again experience the hardships and challenges of life in an era where every day was a fight for survival. The world of Kingdom Come 2 will be even more alive and interactive, offering players the ability to influence surrounding characters and events. The developers also promise expanded RPG elements, with a focus on realism, from injuries and recovery to resource management and reputation. Exodus. The events of this game unfold in the distant future, where humanity has had to leave a dying Earth. The surviving humans built Ark ships and found a habitable galaxy in Centaurus. The first arrivals began building new empires, and due to genetic engineering, their bodies started to change. The main character, a traveler and heir to one of the influential houses, was created as the perfect successor, but a coup occurs, forcing him to leave his homeland. Exodus promises to be an exciting project for those who love atmospheric RPGs with a serious storyline and a focus on survival. Mistfall Hunter. This game takes place in a fantasy setting where, after a fierce battle between gods, the world is overrun by monsters. The resurrected champions, brought back through magic, must stop the evil. The game focuses on exploration and hunting rare monsters, each representing a difficult challenge. In addition to hunting, the game offers a rich world with an interesting lore and characters who help uncover the secrets of the ancient lands. "2025 promises to be filled with fantastic RPGs that will surely be remembered for a long time. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. Tell us which game you like the most. This time, we're giving away 2 keys for Zombie Army Trilogy and 2 keys for the Portal 2 style puzzle game, The Entropy Center. The Image Game channel was with you. Have a nice day.